And so the following evening, I brought Jim home to dinner. I had known Jim slightly in high school. In high school, Jim was a hero. He was a star in basketball, captain of the debating club, president of the senior class and the glee club, and he sang the male lead in annual light operas. He was always running or bounding, never just walking. He was moving so fast, we thought he would be in the White House by the time he was 30. But life after school wasn't as easy. 6 years after he left high school, he was holding a job that wasn't much better than mine. His speed had slowed. Jim was the only one at the warehouse with whom I was on friendly terms. He knew I wanted to be a poet, so he called me Shakespeare. And while the other boys didn't like me much, Jim thought I was funny. And then the others started liking me too. I knew that Jim and Laura had known each other at Salden. And I had heard Laura speak admiringly of his voice. I didn't know if Jim remembered her or not. For even if he did, it wasn't as my sister. For when I said, when I asked for him to come to dinner, he grinned and said, "You know, Shakespeare, I never thought of you as having folks." He was about to discover that I did.
Why are you trembling?
Mother, you've made me so nervous.
How have I made you nervous?
Why all this fuss? You make it seem so important.
I don't understand you, Laura. You couldn't be satisfied with just sitting home, yet whenever I try and arrange something for you, you seem to resist it. Now, just take a look at yourself. No, wait just a moment. I have an idea.
What is it now, Mother? Mother, what are you doing?
They call them gay deceivers.
I won't wear them.
You will.
Why should I?
Because, to be painfully honest, you're just as flat.
You make it seem like we're setting a trap.
All pretty girls are a trap. A pretty trap. And men expect them to be. Now, just take a look at yourself, young lady. This is the prettiest you'll ever be. I've got to fix myself now. You'll be surprised by your mother's appearance. It isn't dark enough yet. Oh, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to make a spectacular appearance.
What is it, Mother?
Possess your soul in patience. You will see something I've resurrected from that old trunk. Styles haven't changed so terribly much after all. Now, just take a look at your mother. This is the dress in which I led the cotillion, won the cakewalk twice at Sunset Hill, wore one spring to the governor's ball in Jackson. See how I sashayed around the ballroom, Laura. I wore it on Sundays for my gentleman callers. I had it on the day I met your father. I had malaria fever all that spring. The change of climate from East Tennessee to the Delta weakened resistance. I had a temperature all the time. Now, not enough to be serious, just enough to make me restless and giddy. Oh, invitations poured in. Parties all over the Delta. Stay in bed, said Mother. You have a fever. But I just wouldn't. I took quinine and kept on going and going. Evenings, dances, afternoons, long, long rides, picnics, lovely. So lovely, that country in May, all lacy with dogwood, literally flooded with jonquils. That was the spring I had the craze for jonquils. Jonquils became an absolute obsession. Mother said, honey, there's no more room for jonquils. And I kept on bringing in more jonquils. Wherever I saw them, I said, stop, stop. I see jonquils. I had the young men help me gather the jonquils. It was a joke. Amanda and her jonquils. Finally, there were no more vases to hold them. Every available space was filled with jonquils. No vases to hold them. All right, I'll hold them myself. And then I met your father. Malaria fever and jonquils, and then this boy. I hope they get here before it starts to rain. I gave your brother some extra change so he and Mr. Connor can take the service car home.
What did you say his name was?
O'Connor.
What's his first name?
I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. It was Jim.
Not Jim?
Yes, that was it. It was Jim. I've never known a Jim that wasn't nice.
Are you sure his name is Jim O'Connor?
Yes. Why?
Is he the one that Tom used to know in high school?
He didn't say so. I think he just got to know him at the warehouse.
There was a Jim O'Connor we both knew in high school. If that is the one that Tom is bringing to dinner, Mother, you'll have to excuse me. I won't come to the table.
What sort of nonsense is this?
You asked me once if I ever liked a boy. Don't you remember? I showed you this boy's picture.
You mean the boy you showed me in the yearbook?
Yes, that boy.
Laura, were you in love with that boy?
I don't know, Mother. All I know is I couldn't sit at the table if it was him.
It won't be him. It isn't the least bit likely. But whether it is or not, you will come to the table. You will not be excused.
I'll have to be, Mother.
I don't intend to humor your silliness, Laura. I've had too much from you and your brother both. So just sit down and compose yourself till they come. Tom has forgotten his key, so you'll have to let them in when they arrive.
Oh, Mother, you go to the door.
I'll be in the kitchen, busy.
Mother, please answer the door. Don't make me do it.
I've got to fix the dressing for the salmon. Fuss, silliness. We're a gentleman caller. The door.
I think we just beat the rain.
Laura, that is your brother and Mr. O'Connor. Will you let them in, darling?
Mother, you go to the door. Please, please.
What is the matter with you, you silly thing?
Please, you answer it, please.
I told you I wasn't going to humor you, Laura. Why have you chosen this moment to lose your mind?
Please, you go.
You'll have to go to the door because I can't.
I can't either.
Why?
I'm sick.
I'm sick too of your nonsense. Why can't you and your brother be normal people for once? Fantastic whims and behavior. Preposterous going on. Come in, just 1 second. Why should we be so afraid to open the door? Now you answer it, Laura. Laura Wingfield, you march right to that door.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, this is Jim. Jim, this is my sister, Laura.
I didn't know that Shakespeare had a sister.
How do you do?
Okay. Your hand's cold, Laura.
Yes, I've been playing the record player.
Must have been playing classical music on it. You know what? You should be playing some hot swing music to warm you up. What was the matter?
Oh, with Laura? Laura's terribly shy.
Shy, huh? Pretty unusual to meet a shy girl nowadays. I don't think you ever mentioned you had a sister.
Well, now you know I have one. Here's the Post-Dispatch. Want a piece of it?
Uh-huh.
What piece? Comics?
Sports. Now, where are you off to?
On the terrace.
You know Shakespeare? I'm going to sell you a bill of goods.
What goods?
A course I'm taking. In public speaking. You and me, we're not the warehouse type.
That's good news. But what has public speaking got to do with it?
It fits you for executive positions. I tell you, it's done a hell of a lot for me.
In what respect?
In every respect, just ask yourself, what's the difference between you and me and the men in the office down front? Brains? No. Ability? No. Then what? Just one little thing.
What is that one little thing?
Primarily, it amounts to social poise. The ability to square up to people and hold your own on any social level.
Yes, mother?
Is that you and Mr. O'Connor?
Yes, mother.
Well, you just make yourselves comfortable in there.
Yes, mother.
Ask Mr. O'Connor if he would like to wash his hands.
Oh, no, thank you. I took care of that at the warehouse. Tom,
Yes.
Mr. Mendoza was speaking to me about you.
Favorably?
What do you think?
Well,
You're going to be out of a job if you don't wake up.
I am waking
You
up.
show no signs.
Besides the interior. I'm planning to change. I'm right at the point of committing myself to a future that does not include the warehouse, Mr. Mendoza, or even a night school course in public speaking.
What are you gassing about?
I'm tired of the movies.
Movies?
Yes, movies. Look at them. All those glamorous people having adventure, hogging it all, gobbling the whole thing up. You know what happens? People go to the movies instead of moving. Hollywood characters are supposed to have all the adventures for everybody, while everybody sits in a dark room and watches them have them. Yes, until there's a war. That's when adventure becomes available to the masses. Everyone's dish, not only Gable's. Now they come out of the dark room. And I'm tired of the movies, and I'm about to move.
Move?
Yes,
When?
soon.
Where?
I'm starting to boil inside. I know I seem dreamy, but inside, I'm boiling. Whenever I pick up a shoe, I shudder a little, thinking how short life is and what I'm doing. Whatever that means, I know it does not mean shoes, except as something to wear on a traveler's feet. Look,
What?
I'm a member.
The Union of Merchant Seamen.
I paid my dues this month instead of the light bill.
You will regret it when they turn the lights off.
I won't be here.
What about your mother?
I'm like my father. The bastard son of a bastard. Have you seen how he's grinning in his picture in there? And he's been gone 16 years.
You're just talking, you idiot. What does your mother feel about it?
Shh. She's not acquainted with my plans. Here she comes.
Where are you?
Inside here, mother.
Well. So this is Mr. O'Connor. Introductions entirely necessary. I've heard so much about you from my boy. I finally said to him, Tom, good gracious, why don't you bring this paragon to supper? I'd like to meet this nice young man at the warehouse instead of just hearing him sing your praises so much. I don't know why my son is so standoffish. That's not southern behavior. Well, let's sit down. And I think we could stand a bit more air in here. Tom, leave the door open. I felt a nice fresh breeze a moment ago. Where has it gone to? So warm, not quite summer even. You're gonna burn up when summer really gets started. However, we're having a very light supper. I think light things are better for this time of year. Same as light clothes are. Light food and more light clothes are just what the warm weather calls for. Our blood gets so thick during the winters. It takes a while for us to adjust ourselves when the season changes. I wasn't prepared. It came so quick this year. All of a sudden, heavens, already summer. I ran to the trunk and pulled out this light dress. Terribly old, historical almost, but feels so good and
Mother.
cool. Yes, honey.
What about supper?
Honey, you go ask sister if supper is ready. You know sister is in full charge of supper.
Yeah.
Tell her you hungry boys are waiting for it. Have you met Laura?
She...
Let you in? Oh, good. You've met her already. It's rare for a girl as sweet and pretty as Laura to be domestic. But Laura is, thank heavens, not only pretty but also very domestic. I'm not at all. Never was a bit. Never could make a thing but angel food cake. Well, in the South, we had so many servants. Gone, gone, gone. All vestige of gracious living, gone completely. I wasn't prepared for what the future brought me. You see, all of my gentlemen callers were sons of planters, so of course I assumed that I would be married to one and raise my family on a large piece of land with plenty of servants. But man proposes and woman accepts the proposal. To vary that old saying a bit, I married no planter. I married a man who worked for the telephone company. That gallantly smiling gentleman over there. Telephone man who fell in love with long distances. Now he travels and I don't even know where. But what am I going on for? My tribulations? Tell me about yours. Oh, I hope you don't have any. Tom? Is supper nearly ready?
Looks to me like supper is on the table.
Let me look. Oh, lovely. But where is sister?
Oh, Laura is feeling ill. I don't think she'll be coming to the table.
What? Nonsense. Laura? Laura?
Yes, Mother?
You really must come to the table. We won't be seated until you come to the table. Come in, Mr. O'Connor. You sit over there and, Laura? Laura, you're keeping us waiting, honey. We can't see Grace until you come to the table.
Laura!
Laura! Why, Laura, you are ill, darling. Tom, help your sister into the living room. Sit in the living room, dear. Rest on the sofa. Standing over the hot stove made her ill. I told her it was just too warm this evening. But is Laura all right now?
Yeah, she's fine.
What is that? Rain? A nice cool rain has come up. I think we may have Grace now. Tom, honey, say grace.
For these and all I know.